These are cast iron stoves. This is the most traditional style of stove. And when they first started making them, this is what they made them out of. Now, there's some advantages to cast iron. One, they're beautiful stoves. Unlike a standard rolled steel stove, you can get a lot of detail in a stove like this. Two, they retain the heat longer than steel. Three, they have some very nice options. Like this is Vermont castings. They're made in Vermont. They're probably one of the best quality stoves made anywhere. One of the highest efficiency stoves. They actually reach almost 85% efficiency, which is very, very high for wood. And if anyone says they have a higher efficiency stove, it may not be true. It may be more marketing than reality. So this stove, you can load wood from the top, which is a nice option. You can also load wood from the front. It has a ash pan. And it's nothing's better than just dropping wood in from the top. You don't have to bend over. It's easy to get the wood in. It has a bypass that you open so the smoke doesn't come out in your face. It works great, and it's very easy to use. Next, I'd like to show you the steel stoves. That's the third major category of stove. Now, I have two brands, the two best steel stove brands on the market. One of them is Lennox, and it used to be called Country. Lennox bought Country stoves a couple of years ago. These two stoves here are both the same size firebox. They call it the 210 because it's 2.1 cubic feet. It's a medium-sized stove. It'll heat about 1,800 square feet. Simple steel construction, but very robust. This stove has a lifetime warranty on it. Uses standard bricks, so you know, if it starts to get worn, $2 a brick. Nothing's easier or cheaper to maintain than a good steel stove. We also carry Lopi, and they're the largest stove manufacturer in the country. So you know, it's a name that people who burn wood know. So we have a few Lopi steel stoves as well. The price on a stove is going to range somewhere between $1,000 for a good basic steel stove to $4,000 for the best enameled soapstone stove. And then there's the venting. The venting is critical doing wood. You have to get up. You can't, if you vent out the back, you still have to go all the way up past your roof. And you have to, if your roof is like this, you have to, the vent has to stick up 2 foot higher than 10 foot away. So you go 10 foot away and go 2 foot higher than that. So if you have a steep pitched roof, you could have an 8-foot chimney. So if you have the option, it's nicer to come up closer to the peak, because then you only have to be 2 foot higher than the peak.